Not too much road noise, doing something a little different. Usually I'm standing still, but got a few things to do, and I'm starting to know something that I started with the clip on how pipe tobacco smokes differently in different pipes. Now, we've all done this. Excuse me in the way to start off. Hi, it's Anthony, New York pipe smoker. We are going to talk about a few things, I guess. So far, I smoked a VaPer, and I'll tell you in a minute which VaPer it is, in 3 different pipes. I haven't smoked it in the meerschaum yet, like Carmen Cali Pipe Girl. And she's one of the few that talks about how she tries the tobacco in different pipes, a briar pipe, a meerschaum. I think one time she mentioned she also did different sized bowls. On one of the reviews for this VaPer, one of the reviewers mentioned that it should have a nice open bowl, maybe a pot shape, which if I'm correct, I actually tried. And it's supposed to bring out the flavors, a little bit full of smoke. I like VaPers to begin with, so that's not even a problem. I hope it's not too shadowy, and I hope you can hear everything I'm saying. By the way, to start off, the VaPer is the Dunhill Elizabethan mixture. I've been going crazy to get it at my B&M. I guess we could find it online, but I wasn't trying to buy it online. I was trying to pick it up at one of my B&Ms. And one of the reasons, because I was smoking it with Larry at the club, and the day I smoked it must have also been in a good mood. Don't remember what size pipe. I do have certain pipes. They're for VaPers, certain for Virginia, certain for English blends, but can't remember what pipe I smoked them in that day. But I found the VaPer to be very delicious, very full, and I enjoyed it. Certain VaPers, the Perique comes through and gives you that little spice and a sweetness, even though the Virginia helps with the sweetness. That raisiny smell that we get, for me, comes off. I get kind of like a fruity taste sometimes on the VaPer through the Perique. Not fruity like berry, but exactly like we smell the raisins, the fig. And today, I'm smoking a larger bowl. It's Peterson. Sorry that I don't have the info in front of me. I shouldn't be distracted as it is by reading off information off some paperwork. Like I said, when I started off the other segment, this will be in segments, and hopefully I don't overdo it today. But anyway, just a second. I actually want to see what I felt initially off the smoke comes through as I'm smoking, and it does. A larger bowl, I guess the combustion chamber, the amount of air, taking a draw. Now this reminds me more of what I enjoyed the first time I tried Elizabethan mixture, because over the last week I tried it over with 2 different bowls, and I'll discuss what other pipes they were. And it's not the make that counts as much as I believe the size of the bowl. And I had to find the right one, and I think I just did. Now I also, for what I understand, a lot of us American pipe smokers don't use filters, so sacrilege. This is a filter pipe, 9mm. Doesn't hurt the draw. It's a little bit tight than just a straight open draft hole. It's a nice pipe. Hangs nicely. Goes out about a half a bend. It's a silver cap pipe. I did buy for the silver cap. I like the aesthetic look of it. It doesn't hurt. Gives a nice dressy look. It's black finish, rusticated. Nice black stem. Sterling silver band accent besides the silver cap. And I'm enjoying the smoke. It's a VaPer through and through. You taste the sweetness of the Virginia, and the VaPer comes in with a slight little spice in the back, but that sweetness that I mentioned, I hope it's not too much road noise. I'll find out in a little bit when I go back to the video. Anyway, I'll give you the background information, more on the pipe, the other two pipes, and the tobacco itself in the next segment. And I just wanted to reach out. It's one of the tobaccos I wanted to pick up for my rotation and the cellar. I was only able to pick up 2 tins. One I'm smoking, of course, the last week, and one's in my cellar. I'll let you know how it ages in about another year. Something I would recommend. You know, all my subscribers, that I don't give a 5-star rating. It's either something I ask you to try. It would seem that a lot of the subscribers like how I describe my tastings, my review, and I'm hoping that what I say comes through when they take a chance and smoke some of the tobaccos I have, or if they've done it in the past, then just compare their memory of the tasting and the smoking, opposed to what I set forward in the review. Anyway, let me get off. We already hit 7 minutes, so I know we're a little bit over 10 with the other segment. Talk to you in a little bit. Hey YouTube, New York pipe smoker. Let's see if I can make this not so long as usual. Happy 4th of July weekend, and you're going to be able to notice that it's a compilation of week and a half. Actually, one segment I can't do because when I was recording the first segment with one of the pipes, I'll show you real quick. I had music in the background, and YouTube immediately, I forget what it's called. I'm not going to use the word ban, but it doesn't allow me to use that segment. So that segment's out, but that's okay. This was about the Elizabethan Dunhills. Elizabethan, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, mixture. All right. Most of my information right now is off of tobaccoreviews.com. I use that as my background info. The description is a distinctive, flavorful blend, pressed, darkened tobaccos with Perique added for character. Previously released by Murray's & Sons, United Kingdom, reintroduced 2013 by STG, which is a Scandinavian tobacco group, after being unavailable for some years. Okay, the brand is Dunhill, blended by Dunhill. It's manufactured by STG. Virginia Perique. Says that flavoring is none. The cut is ribbon. It's a ribbon cut. The tin I have is a 50-gram tin. And you can buy that I Win Rees for noggins, pipe and cigars, and smokingpipes.com. There we go. Now you gotta give me a second. Look, I thought I wasn't prepared, and I was getting nervous that, as usual, I don't have the information I need. It's right in front of me. So the strength of the Elizabethan mixture is medium. I would have to agree. And flavoring none. Taste is medium. It's delicious. I really do like it. And room note, pleasant, tolerable. There's a lot of different reviews. I don't really want to get involved with everybody else's opinion. I have mine. I do present that to the YouTube community and my subscribers. And as I was mentioning the first I don't know if this is going to be first segment and the other one's second, or just keep that as my first and this will be my second. That would also mean that, right here you go, that I did this actually backwards. Usually I present housekeeping, as everyone says, the piping at the back, but I'm doing it in the second half. Anyway, also a shout out to Jeff Scott. He mentioned a few weeks ago it was time for another car smoke review, and you're going to see in the segment I did it in the car. I also mentioned that I smoked the tobacco. Oh, excuse me, now the tin. We'll go real quick. Here's the tin art. Kind of nice. I said I would comment on it from now on. If I find it, just neutral cover, art, or something that's nice to look at. Nice to look at. Doesn't influence me to buy, but it's nice. And then the cover for the tobacco. Right. It says tobacco collection. This fine tobacco is one of our renowned collection, a range of distinguished tobaccos carefully blended from the finest leaf to provide a particularly attractive choice of tobaccos for the discriminating smoker. Hey, I'm discriminating. Ask your tobacconist. Okay, you don't need to see that. Oh, hear that, excuse me. And tobacco, right? I got this open for about 2 weeks. I smell a little bit raisin, and I'm going to say the hay. I got some kind of hay, like, as you can tell, I take it off the top. I don't dig into it. But anyway, it's a ribbon cut. You can see the Virginias, the lighter color. I'm going to take, I guess, Perique Bean, a slightly different cured tobacco. Anyway, some good stuff. I mentioned Jeff Scott, and real quick, we're going to get into it because I don't want already 2 minutes. Okay, I started smoking this in K. Woody Author. It's a nice little pipe I picked up. It's part of my collection. I've had it for about I want to say about 2 years. Even though on the video it shows to be reasonably nice size. It's 1960s, 1970s sizing. There you go. There you go. Not big, not small. I want to say average. Now this is the K. Woody Standard Author Shave number 13B, and I don't know. It's about 1.25 inch bowl deep. Oops, sorry about that. And I noticed that I'm not going to say it was off, but I didn't get the smoke that I wanted. So on this round, I'm talking about it because maybe I'm going to make a rant about this later on. Now, we ended up also, my second smoke was with this Rinaldo pipe, beautiful. The Sahara Silver Line, pod shape, nice size ball. It's really deep. It's got to be at least 1.75 inches, almost 2 inches deep. And this is a nice size pipe. There you go. I like the way this smokes. Still couldn't catch it the right way. There was sweetness and stuff that I was looking for. Ultimately, in the video, you saw me smoking this and bragging how it worked. This is the Peterson XL2 half bend. It's a silver cap with a sterling silver band. Oops, sorry about that. Again, nice size bowl, beautiful shaped pipe. I like the half bend in the stem. The color's outrageous. This is a beautiful dress pipe. And as I mentioned, sacrilege, right? I don't hear too many guys talking about filtered pipes, but it's a filtered pipe, Peterson. Not all Petersons are filtered, but this one is 9mm pipe. And slightly not as loose on the draw as I like my pipes to be, but really not much of a hindrance. I could smoke it with or without. But ultimately, what this is all about is the tobacco. And I like to recommend this. I think, though, that I would put this behind some other blends. One of the top blends for me. One that's a little stronger than this, I'll go right down the list. The one that I would put as number one for, at least for me, would be Escudo. I really, really do enjoy it. It comes up with a lot of flavors. And this would be somewhere behind it. And there's another Perique that a lot of people know and has a lot of strength. That's the GLP's Halo's Delight. I got something that's being a cellar that's a little bit over 8 years, and I keep going back to it. It's delicious. But one of the reasons, and we hit 12 minutes, I'm trying to make these videos as tight as possible. Do appreciate all the brand new subscribers. I passed 100 after so long, and Jeff Scott was one of them. He's the guy that kept on reviewing about am I doing my reviews in a car, and I'm going to say yeah, because that's when I find the most time. And it happened that I wanted to do the review, and you're going to see in the segment. If it's before this, I was. If it's after this, I will be. I was driving, and but it didn't hinder me doing any, how do you say, mistakes with the review. Always getting tongue-tied. Anyway, guys, gals, hope to come back to you with another review as soon as possible. Maybe very soon some rambles. Enjoy the weekend. This happens to be the July 4th weekend. Sorry about that. Actually, Saturday, the 5th, and maybe I'll have it uploaded by the end of today, or hopefully by tomorrow, the latest. Keep smoking. Tamp lightly. I got brain freeze. Tamp lightly, smoke slowly, and enjoy. Thanks.